Morning Glory with Mary Upton and friends.
Come on, get up, get out, and get moving. Come on, get up, get out, and let's do it. Come on, get up, get out, and start grooving. Moving around to the sound of music.
Good morning, everybody. We have an audience here of a cast of thousands of a lot. And they come to see us at the Media Cafe, and we have the new morning show. This is Wednesday, so it's a new morning show. It's a new day. It's Farlowell, and a little bit of grey up there, but it's always bright here, isn't it, on this show? And we're going to be Dan Cheeseman baiting a bit later on. It's a new thing that goes on in Pattaya now. It's not been outlawed yet, so we're going to do it a bit more. He's going to be coming and talking property.
Is he talking about his new girlfriend?
I don't know. I think he's talking about more about his weight loss. He's in this system where they're trying to lose weight at the moment, right? Plus, we've got a hot story, a really hot story about shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Really? How hot is that?
Well, you wait and find out in a moment or two on Inside News, I should say. So welcome to MGTV. Our artist of the week is David Bowie. I've got a fantastic video for you today to watch, and it's all coming up a bit later on in the show. Right now, Huey Lewis and the news. It's the power of love. Everybody, have it going on. Hey, 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 hey.
Inside News, detailing the stories behind the headlines. Inside News.
Okay, myself and Miss Lewinsky, Cabbage and Potato Girl of the Year, 2011. This is Rose, and she's been plumbing in.
What potato again? Is my hair starting to look like potato to you?
No. It's just a little award I thought that you said you had. Okay.
Something to do with potato.
Cabbage and potato.
Oh, cabbage and potato.
But you've been looking, you're searching around the world for all the big news events, haven't you? And so have I as well. So you do yours first.
All right, I'm talking about the statistic of the dreadful accidents in Thailand.
Okay.
Talking about Thailand, the statistic of dreadful accidents is getting more and more and more as the years pass by.
Right.
You know, such as in 2009, the statistic of the dreadful accident is 9.6, you know, in 100. And then in 2010, it's
Hang on, sir, it's 9.6%
yes,
of people have an accident.
dreadful accident.
Dreadful accident.
Yes.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
Head fall off, brain open.
This is terrible. This is terrible news, yes.
So in 2009 it's 9.6, started
Okay,
2009.
right, yeah.
2010 is coming up to 9.82.
Okay, so it's a little bit higher, just a touch higher.
Right, 2011 in the whole year average about 10.26.
What would as they worked out, if everybody wore crash helmets, what this statistic would come down to?
Coming up to that.
Okay.
But 2012, just only the beginning of the year, the average statistic only come out in the first 15 days, 10.83. Coming up to 10.83, more than 10% of the people who have accidents have dreadful accidents. You know, die, brain smash on the ground, everything on the road. Many factors though. It means
So
that...
then do they have statistics for not such a bad accident? And do they have statistics for extremely bad accidents?
This is extremely bad.
Extremely bad. And then they have statistics for it was an accident, but you know we survived through it and it's okay. And
Yes. I'm not talking about that small little petty cases right now.
Okay.
So it means that there are more factors for the dreadful accidents that happen on the road, right? From the research, they found that the people drive a lot faster than before. And the roads become like a racing ground, right? Someone is getting say yes, keep right faster to Lauren. And people are not aware and not well educated about the traffic laws and traffic procedures.
No.
You know how far from the car in the front you have to stay behind.
Yeah.
Don't go too close. If you
I see some terrible people tailgating here.
Yeah.
What are they doing it for? They're not going to get anywhere any quicker.
No.
In fact,
They try to go too close to the front.
You may not actually get there at all.
Right,
Yeah.
you're right. Because they have the what do you call the the procedure to tell you that if you come this with a speed about 90 kilometers per hour, how many meters you will stay behind the car in the front to be able to push
Plus
it
there's
there.
a thing called common sense.
Common sense. That's the thing that we cannot find so easily in the new day.
Absolutely.
And another thing is about more objects on the road, you know. Either from the carelessness and ignorance of the construction companies which receive the concession to construct the road.
Right.
You know, they put things and they put signs right there where you have to turn away from the construction. Instead of putting sign 1 or 2 or 3 signs before, and people can be aware of and can prepare and put enough lighting.
That's a good point. Very good point. Very good point.
And or the stuff that are blown out of the back of the truck and the pickup. And then the truck and the pickup supposed to have the proper cover, right?
Yes.
They're supposed to be covered properly so the thing not going to blow up on the truck and lay on the road.
Absolutely.
This is another cause.
Very, very important. This is all, real vital news, this is, and vital information. I have some vital information
What is
now.
that?
I've got a new shrimp. No, but I've just found a new species of shrimp, right?
Oh, yeah?
Okay, and it's been discovered living deeper than anything before in the world's most extreme deep sea volcanic vents.
Wow.
British scientists have made the discovery while on an expedition to explore boiling undersea springs, which may be hotter than 450 degrees centigrade
450 degrees.
on the Caribbean seafloor.
Wow.
From 5,000 meters down, they took a little robot submarine,
Yes.
and they checked it out, and they found a new species of shrimp that lives there. Now, here's the problem. How the hell do you cook it? Right? It's impossible, isn't it? It's going to survive. If it can survive 450 degrees.
You don't need to cook them because they are already just like what you call sterilized.
So you can eat them raw.
Eat them raw because they are already sterilized, right?
Right, so that's hot gung. That's what we're going to call it, hot gung.
กุ้งร้อนร้อนกุ้งร้อนร้อนมาแล้วค่ะ
All right, now, here's the great song for Basia. This is Sam and Dave. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, on MGTV now, we're very happy to welcome back Dan Cheeseman, who's having his breakfast here and, looking very fresh this morning. Fresh? I feel fresh? Yeah. I'll tell you what, let me do this training exercise again. Speak into the microphone if you
Speak into the microphone. I wonder what the cameraman was saying. I thought he said move back.
No. He's saying make sure that he can see your face, but you can, because the problem is, we're under direction to try and make you look a bit more interesting.
Which is why you put the microphone in front of my face.
Well, we tried that, right, and it seems that people thought that I was actually, being a bit, they think that we're being nasty to each other.
Yeah, well, I read Facebook. I got up in the morning, opened my iPad, opened Facebook up to see your announcement that you can't wait to lay into me. I thought, well, is that the
No, I
relationship
don't lay
you've got?
into you. I'm not going to lay into you, right? But I'm just going to try and make you look a bit more interesting. You're on here week after week,
Oh, how can we make this?
Well,
Boring down
exactly.
sound interesting?
Now, we've got this thing about the weight loss.